this is an immigration video, so if you're not interested, you could go ahead and swipe.
Mama, I got bad news, bad news. I've been rolling with some bad dudes, bad dudes.
So today, December 12th, DHS has ended the humanitarian parole process and the family reunification process in these 7 countries: Colombia, Cuba, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and of course, Haiti. All black and brown countries. Not surprising under this administration. First of all, if you're outside of the United States in one of those countries, what does that mean for you? Well, if you were waiting to get an invitation for the Family Reunification Program, you don't have to wait. No more waiting, because you will not be getting that invitation because they've stopped it. Pure and simple. Now, if you're inside of the United States because you were admitted through the Family Reunification Program, what does that mean for you? Well, listen up. If you have your parole paper, your I-94, if your I-94 have not yet expired, it will. It will expire on January 14th, 2026. So it doesn't matter what expiration date is on it currently. Comes January 14, 2026, it will automatically expire. Which means if you had a work permit under that I-94, that work permit too expires on, you guessed it, January 14th, 2026. However, this is a big however, there is a tiny exception. If you have your adjustment of status application in, your I-485 in with USCIS, and it's pending with USCIS, then your I-94 will not expire January 14, 2026. If you do not have your adjustment of status package with USCIS, well, the Trump administration is giving you until the 15th for you to send that over to USCIS. So you have about 3 days, right? Today's the 12th, 12, 13, 14, 15th on Monday. This means the envelope must be postmarked on or before December 15th, 2025. If it is and it's pending, and also it must be still pending with USCIS on January 14th, 2026. If that's you, if you fall into that category, one of those categories, then you're okay. Your I-94 will not expire on January 14th, 2026. But Rolande, when will it expire? When I get approved for my I-485? Maybe. Yes. Maybe. No. 2 ways it expires. Number 1, yes, when you get your I-485, your I-94 at that time will expire. Or on the actual expiration date that is on your I-94. Whichever one comes first. So this means if your I-485 is still in process and your I-94 expires while it's in process, well then now your I-94 has expired. And depending on who's filing for you, that may not be a good thing. So this is where we are at right now on Friday night, when we should only be hearing good news. But no, leave it up to this administration to continue to ruin our weekends. If you find yourself in this situation, please seek the help of an attorney. Not a notario, not an agent, not a friend of a friend, not your pastor, but please seek professional help. Seek an attorney to help you with your application. First thing you need to do is see whether or not a visa is ready for you. And if it is, you need to haul butt to get it done before December 15th of this year, because it has to be postmarked on that date. If a visa is not ready for you and you're like, hey, what do I do? Well, if you fear going back home because of the country conditions that's changed, you fear persecution if you go back home, file for an asylum. You may still qualify even if it's been over a year. So, again, seek an attorney to get all of your options. This is seriously not a time to not have an attorney on your side or represent you in these matters. Rolanda Adolph with Adolph Law Group. Hey, you have questions about immigration? I have answers, so ask. Ciao.